Can you now hear and see me? Apparently I was pressing the wrong buttons. Who can hear and see me? Can you give me thumbs up if you can hear and see me? Isai, can you hear me now? Can you hear and see me? Oh, yes. Okay. I was about to type it. I think there's like a little bit of time lag. Well, I am glad. So I was just talking to myself before, I guess. I just wanted to say that that it's a really mild morning, mild day here in Ottawa. So wherever you're joining from, I'm sure we have all of the different, I hear that some people already have snow where they are. I do have to say, me as being a person of many, many allergies, I am kind of looking forward to having a bit of snow on the ground because it just gives my system a little bit of a break. Okay, so Tanya says she can hear and see me on YouTube, but not on Facebook. Can see and hear you from Facebook too. All right, okay, so I guess it just took a, whew, I'm glad I was, we're all still learning. This is all really new to me, so I'm glad that you all joined. So I'm just gonna get started. Feel free to type comments and questions. And like if I'm looking over there, that's because my screen is over here so that I can, the quality is bad though. I told it to do high quality. I said HD quality. I am really sorry. Let's see if I can change that. No, it says high definition. Oh, it doesn't let me do full high definition because guess what? It wants me to pay more money for that. Wow. Of course, they take it where they can get it. So we'll stick with this for now. Is it like super horrible? Because when I look at it, is it bad for everyone? Maybe it's just his size, slow internet. Anybody else have a low quality? I'm just wondering if it is my internet or if it's that, because I am broadcasting in HD. So Hisai says I'm all pixelated. Anybody else have non-pixelated image of me? Or everybody say both videos are pixelated, though it was thought was my end. Well, that is very disappointing. I will have to double check on why that is. I don't know if it's because it's my internet connection here, because when I look at myself here on the video, it's high definition and I'm broadcasting in high definition, but apparently it is not arriving in that format. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to try and figure out why that is, but for now we're gonna continue with this because that's the best I can do in the moment. All right, so I do want to get right into the beautiful fabrics that we have coming tomorrow. And if you've had a moment, you probably already saw them. I did notice that I think I didn't list these yet, but they are on for tomorrow. So I took the pictures and then, family life happened. I'm not going to get into the details of this right now. All right. So this is a really, really beautiful baby cord. So baby cord, and if it's pixelated, you might not be able to see that, but it's a really, really fine corduroy with this beautiful heart print on it. Look how nice this is. So this is a cotton. This is 100% cotton baby cord. So this is not stretchy. This is a woven. And if you do look at the latest Poppy magazine, they actually do have a pattern for this in there as well. So it's not too thick, it's pretty light, so you could make a really nice jacket out of it. But in the Poppy magazine, I think they have like a dress, a kid's dress made out of this. But that would be really, really nice also for a blouse or a shirt. Not a blouse, because blouse would be more drapey, but for a jacket or a shirt in a slightly heavier weight, this would be really, really gorgeous. There's 3 colors of this, and I promise I will have it up by tomorrow. So there's this one, which is a black background with some pink, dusted rose, and dusted blue hearts on it. There's 2 more colors. There's also this color. I hope that it's good enough so you can see the colors and the pattern of it. Is it good enough for that, or is it like really, really horrible? I'm hoping that it's good enough to see everything, and then I might have to do some test broadcasts this coming week just to get the resolution down, or we might have to just switch to YouTube only. I feel like when I was not using the third party application, and I went straight into YouTube, it was better. So do make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel in case we have to switch to YouTube only again rather than doing this. But I will do my research in getting that better. All right. So this is the other colorway of the baby cord. So it's really blurry in Facebook and YouTube. Last week it was much better. That is strange. So I'm thinking that it might have something to do with the internet connection then, but I'm honestly I don't really know how to change it right now because I have the same settings as I did last week. So might have to research why that could be. I'm really hoping that we can still get through this and get some value out of this. So baby cord in 3 colors. Color number 2 is a warm purple with other purples and some apricot hearts. And number three is this khaki green with peach colored blue and mustard hearts on it. Really, really nice. Would be nice as Hisai is not here, that's probably it. I'm missing the good vibes of Hisai. She hasn't been able to come in because she hasn't been feeling so well. So I can't wait to have her back. It's always nice to have everybody here working together as a team because we are a team. Next up, and I didn't show this to my kids because otherwise they would have snatched this up right away. It's an Alpine Fleece. We haven't had any new Alpine Fleece in a really long time. So if you've never had Alpine Fleece, it has like this fuzzy, furry back. So it's really, really soft and warm. And this one has a really cool print. It has these tigers. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. All right, it has these tigers in rainbow neon-y colors. And then a graffiti background. I feel like the graffiti designs are really, really on the rise right now. So this is a really cool one. And as I said, I have not shown it to my kids yet because I know they will want it. This is going to be great for some warm sweatshirts. It's more of a two-way stretch. Like it has like the smallest little bit of stretch vertically, but most of the stretch is horizontally in this fabric. I also did notice that we don't have a lot of solids this year in this base. So if you are looking to combine some solids with this, I would look at the Recycled Collection Brushed Sweat. That is very similar in the feel and thickness of it. So that's a really good one. There's like a heathered charcoal and a black, and those will combine really, really nicely with these if you wanted to add something to it. And then there's another beautiful Alpine Fleece with these little fairies on it. Did you see those little fairies? I'm really sorry that they're pixelated fairies. With different hairdos and a little bit of fairy dust. And they're really cute. And again, the gray back of the Alpine Fleece. And this is, again, a really nice and stretchy fabric. And you know what? This also makes really nice neck warmers. So if you have any scraps left over, this feels really nice against the skin. And you could use this as neck warmers or mittens for people in your life that have sensory issues. I know my kid loves this fabric base, but just because of the softness of it. And then the same fairies on a different colored background here are the dark blue fairies. I wonder if it's because you're on both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And my internet this morning at home was super slow. Well, it could be. Yeah, who am I with? Well, we're using Bell lines. I think I'm with Tech Savvy, but they are Bell lines. So it could definitely be that maybe it's just too much streaming. I think next week I will try the YouTube only. So anyone watching from Facebook only, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell. And also not just hit the bell, you also have to select how many videos you want to get notified about. So you have to select all if you want to get all the notifications. So I'll try YouTube only next week just to see if that if that changes our resolution. All right, and then this is the dark blue. So dark blue and the cream color for the cute little fairies right here. All right. I think, oh no, one more. Again, had to hide this from my little guy who is very obsessed with monster trucks these days. I feel like it comes and goes. It's always different. Right now it's monster trucks. And he's already got the other monster trucks at home on French Terry with the neon green, but he has not seen this soft goodness. So there's monster trucks and some words and a little bit of a grungy background also on the Alpine Fleece, really, really soft. And you could absolutely combine that with the, I think there is a terracotta recycled sweat, which would be really nice. And it would pick up on those little details here. Or even a dark blue or the charcoal if you wanted to stick with that. So that was it for the Alpine fleeces, but we did get some really exciting soft shells in as well. Like it is soft shell season. And I feel like it's a year on, a year off these days where you have good designs versus meh designs. And this year, there's some really great ones on soft shell. So I'm going to get right into it. Number one are these cute little owls. I mean, how could you not love them? They all have their eyes closed. Not sure if they're sleeping or if they're just enjoying the moment. I feel like they're just enjoying the moment. That's kind of what it looks like. And this is a nice, beautiful lilac. And the back of this one is also a lilac color. It is fleece lined. So there's a lot of solids that you can combine with this. Specifically the solids that I'm about to show you, because there's some purples that came in this week. There's this it is really this vibrant, it's more like a violet purple, which would be really gorgeous with it. And the back is also violet. Would also be great on its own. Stretchy, non-stretchy soft shell. Let's see. Let's try. The owls, I would not consider that stretchy. It has a little bit of a give, but they're non-stretchy. Whereas the solid is a little bit more stretchy, but they all came from the same supplier and they all say 100% polyester. So there's no elastane in them. But you know what? So when I grab it like this, look what happens. Like there's still like quite a bit of give in there. So if I were to wear it, I feel like this still has a nice game in there if you were making something more fitted. But officially it would be a non-stretchy, but I find it's not as non-stretchy as the swathings. Like the swathings, like there's no give, there's nothing. They are solid. This one is like in between the completely non-stretchy and in between the stretchy. Does that make sense? It's like medium, officially not stretchy, but slightly givey, not stretchy. I'm just making up words now. And then there's the other purple, which is the lilac, which looks a little bit more like the owls, and it also has the lilac background on these. So these are the two solids that came in. And then we have more lions on a gray tone artwork. What I love about this is from far away, you would actually not notice that it is an animal print, that there's a lion in there, but it has also that grungy and graffiti type feel. And then you have these lion heads in there hiding. And you could combine that with just the black, but you could also introduce some color if you wanted to do some color blocking. And this one has a light gray fleece on the back for so many things. Like I've seen people make some really cool bags out of this as well. But jackets, I want to say, is the most common use for it. Then, selfishly, I had to buy some leopard, and there's two of them. There's a dark and the light background. So this is the golden brown leopard flex on a black background with a black fleece. And I'm just going to show you in contrast the black flex on the golden background. So you could even color block it with itself. So this one, you see the difference? This one, the flecks are gold, and in this one, the flecks are black. So it's just a vice versa kind of thing. And both of them have a black fleece in them. And I think I'm having a hard time deciding which one I personally like better, because I really, really like both of them. I really do. I mean, they're both going to look awesome. Then this one, I was really stumped about. I'm like, didn't I see this somewhere before? And yes, I did. Because so this print, I guess they multiple manufacturers picked up the same file. So we just had this not very same, but the very same design by Swaffing as the Softshell. Just the Swaffing Softshell was turquoise or teal on the inside. I think it's since sold out. Maybe there's a bolt end. So please be aware that if you're purchasing this one, it's not the same as the one that we just had, because it is a different color. And this is the one that has a little bit of give, whereas the Swaffing would have felt slightly different. So even though it is the same design, the Softshell base is just slightly different. Could you combine them? Probably. But I just wanted to disclose that and make sure that people don't think it's the same one. So new listing with this cool graffiti style Softshell. I think the last one was gone in no time. So I have high hopes for this one also finding a good new home very soon. And then last but not least, for the Softshells are the, what do we want to call them? Creepy cats, scary cats. We had this on a jersey last year, but it was only one color of them. So this, you get all of these glowy looking. So they're not glow in the dark. They're just printed like this on a black soft shell. And I think they're really cool. So you could either keep combining it with a black, or you could maybe pull out these colors of the cat faces if you'd like. So they have some very, very pointy teeth. Really cool. All right, that was it for the fabrics for tomorrow. Also, people have noticed that I had put some hardware on one of my Alex sweaters the other day, and then I realized I had never listed this hardware. So I got with the neon soft shell. Yes, very great idea, Hisai. So I had these cord stops that I used on a tunnel. On the bottom of the Alex, there's a tunnel. You put a drawstring through it, and then you're trying to cinch it so you get a bit of that bubbly thing going on. So I finally listed them, and there are different kinds. So this is the one that I had used, which is the black, and it has 2 holes and a spring. And then you can just put that on. So they're sold in pairs. So if you buy them, you'd get 2 of them. So this is the black. And then here's the silver. There's a black, there's a silver. Silver. But then there's also a gunmetal. So the black is matte and the gunmetal is shiny. And last but not least, there's also a gold. So I'm just showing this next to the black for reference. And then all of these are also available with a pearl detail, if you can see this. So it's basically the same one, just on the top of the button is a like a dome-shaped pearl attached to it. Also the same 4 colors. And then the only one that's the odd one out, but in a good way, is this guy. Is this rainbow colored. So it has this, it almost has like an engraving on there. But this is a single hole. So there's a single hole. So you would either attach 2, or you could use that for your hoodie, like 1 on each side, and just tie a knot so it doesn't come out. So this one's really nice as well. So these are the cord stops for tomorrow. And I did want to mention, because Courtney was working really hard on this. We have this beautiful new display, and we've had people come in the shop today and they're like, I've never seen this before. It's because it just arrived. A beautiful big display of the Glide colors in a 5,000 meter spool. So Glide is a beautiful 40 weight thread that we use for embroidery. You can use it for quilting. It's really, really popular amongst quilters, but you can also use it for sewing. And it's just really nice and what do you want to say? I want to say shiny, but it's, glidey. That's why it's called Glide. So people really, really love this thread, including me. I am a convert. So we have the big, big, big spools of these in all of the colors that they have in this size. Like there's more colors in some of the smaller put up sizes, which we have in the sets, the thread sets. I don't know if you've looked at them before, almost dropping it. But these cones, like we're going through our black and white, like there's no tomorrow because we're doing a lot of embroidery on our big 6-needle embroidery machine. Anyways, just wanted to mention that those are in stock now. And this Saturday, November 5th, if you are in the area, in the Ottawa, Canada area, we have our studio opening day. Our mini studio, which is over there. I don't know. I think I showed it the last time. Is right over there. And there's still some spots available. So if you want to come and hang out all day and sew with like-minded people, reserve a spot online. You just go to the Visit Our Store studio space and you reserve a spot, which will include, you basically just have to bring your sewing machine and your fabric. Everything else is here. You have a cutting station, you have an ironing station, you have other sewing tools that you might need. We have coffee, tea, hot chocolate, water, all of and great company, of course. And everybody that reserves a spot will get a little Mimi gift bag with it as well. So that is Saturday 9 to 6. And, just hang out, get out of the house. The shop will also be open from 10 to 3 for in-store shopping. For those of you who need a Saturday Mimi shopping experience, please come by. After this video, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. I do have to mention it so that you see all of our future videos. We're working really hard on more and more tutorials that are coming. I'm just about to finish one of our embroidery videos, which is more like I guess it's not ASMR because it's not for the audio, but it's just like watching the machine stitch out the design. So we're just showing off some beautiful designs that you can make. And, sometimes you just need something else to focus on and calm you down. It calms me down watching our embroidery machines work. So look out for that video and I will see you guys soon. And tomorrow, 10:30 is when all these beauties go live. So thank you so much for watching. And I apologize for the video quality. So next week, we will be on YouTube only just to see if we can get our video quality up. Bye for now.